All right, hey collective, how y'all doing out there today? Now you know your girl. Hope everything is going well out there in La La Land. Now you know I got to first say thank you for all the subscribers, all your likes, comment, and please share the video. Help your girl get through the algorithm. Appreciate you, appreciate you, appreciate you. Now thank you for all the cash apps and all your super chats as well. It is so appreciated. It's gonna help me get some cards, y'all. All right. Now, I want to utilize the same cards that I did yesterday because that was kind of interesting in regards to what came out. However, y'all, be patient with your girl. I know your girl move a little bit slow, but it take me a little time to pick up on the message, okay, y'all? You know, I got to pull everything out the cards that I see. And just know that it don't get juicy until I get to the tarot for everybody that hasn't clicked into my videos. All right? So just stay tuned. Don't click out so quick because it gets interesting. All right, y'all? Now, I'm going to try to speak up a little bit louder today. I think I was a little low yesterday. All right? So let's start this thing. All right, we're going to start out with these again. Alright, the first two cards coming out is Embrace the Energy of Peace and Release the Old and Reset. And at the bottom of the deck is Connect with Your Emotions. Now you have the Stargazer, and it's telling you to set your sights higher. Now I'm seeing this as the Ace of Wands and the Star card all in one because he's holding his wand here. Now we did learn yesterday that crows is all about death and a rebirth. Now this is telling you to set your sights higher, boo. And I keep telling you to imagine what you want to bring in. Now, I'm just paying attention to all this purple behind him, as well as the shirt that he has on. Now, maybe it's a good idea to drape yourself in purple at this time. And I'm just paying attention to his eyes. Now, maybe somebody wear contacts. I keep getting that. And at the bottom of the deck is Old Faithful Aries with the Hunter. Now that came up in the read yesterday, the Hunter. And this is telling you to track down your fears and your desires. Now the hunt is really on, boo. And it's so crazy that this card is just like this Hunter card in this deck. Where is it? How about if we just see if it come out? Let's see. This is crazy. I'm telling you. Now we focused on this card and it's telling you to track down your fears and desires. And fear came out. And this is telling you to embrace the energy of peace. This is what this is clarifying. This broken arrow. That's right, boo. It's telling you to get your mind right with this fragility card. Tap into your intuition. Pay attention to what your emotions are telling you. And release the old. It's time to let all that stuff go right now. Rest up. Because I'm telling y'all, y'all going to have a big summer. Telling you. I just feel booked and busy. And it came out. The hunt. and generosity. These same two cards came out yesterday. Now I can't put this up here because I don't have that stem. So we're gonna take it. This one. Now I was telling y'all it's the same thing. The same thing. He got his little bow and arrow too. He got his bow and arrow. Telling you to hold your space, your position. It's not the time to give up, boo. Now you know the hunter is talking about being mindful of people that you hunt with, collaborate with, join forces with. And under that is set your sights higher. Pay attention to who's influencing you at this time. What's going on throughout the media. Now I knew something was different, y'all. I gotta get my music right. Let me pause it for the commercial and then I'll be right back. Alright, you get back. Alright, I had to get my music, y'all. Now, because generosity came out, we're going to pay attention to that. We are going to pay attention to that. And I'll come back to that later. Uh-oh, we got a hidden card, y'all. We got a hidden card. What is it? Woo! Didn't I say that was giving me the Ace of Wands? Didn't I say it? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, y'all. This is you setting your sights higher, boo. New beginnings. I told you I feel booked and busy because this is things that's tangible. This is all about your creativity. This is about relationships. This is about who you're collaborating with. And this is spirit bringing in those good collaborations. That's spirit hand right there, y'all. Now, of course, we was talking about the 48 laws of power yesterday. And so I went back to the book and I pulled out 3 more messages from the book. Now maybe I'm going to just reiterate what we was talking about yesterday, just to familiarize you and also for the people that didn't see it. And we had what was offered for free, and that's the 40th law. It's dangerous. It usually involves either a trick or a hidden obligation. Stay clear of gratitude, deceit, and guilt. Generosity is a sign and a magnet for power. Now this is going to be so beneficial in regards to that magnet for power as I get to the next 3 messages that I pulled from the book. We also pulled the cat's paw. And that's usually a person who is used by another to carry out an unpleasant or dangerous task. Now, in the cat's paw, is the scapegoat or somebody used. That don't even necessarily know they may be being used, boo. And you also have the third eye. And this was telling you that you have the ability or the omniscience of a God to see further and deeper into others. You know, a lot of people third eye ain't open, but yours is open. Now these is the next three messages that I pulled. And we had the honeyed bear trap. Now that's law 8, and that's on page 67. I told you I was going to write the laws down in case you want to look them up and look further into them. Now this talks about when people are on the hunt, you know, when hunters go out to try to catch a bear, for instance, or anything, I mean, they usually set a trap versus hunting it, because if somebody knows they're being hunted, you know, they know how to maneuver. See, now you didn't know that you had so much, I mean, in the past you didn't know that you had so much spiritual warfare against you. But now that you're aware of it, boo, you can counter that. And all you have to do is simply just wake up to who you are. And don't fall prey to fear. That's it. That's basically it. You know what I'm saying? It's all about the mind. Remember, this is the matrix. And whatever you think of is what's coming back to you. Whatever you project out is coming back to you. And which brings me to the next message that I pulled, the magnet. Now, understanding these 48 laws of power is not only going to show you about the enemy, but the shadow side of self. And if nothing else, you're going to learn how the enemy operates. Now, the magnet says it's an unseen force that draws objects to it, which in turn becomes demagnetized, drawing other pieces to it. Thus, the magnet power of the whole constantly increasing. So you're the magnet. Now, if you're attracting negative energy towards yourself, you need to vibrate higher. Whatever your energy level is what you're drawing in. If you're projecting out fear, that's what you're going to bring back. And yesterday we learned that we was vibrating at that 13. This is all about evolution. This is this year. And you're knowing, projecting out what you want to come back. That's why they put all that crap in the media, to keep you in fear. Then we pulled out the charlatan, the magician. Now the charlatan achieves his greater power by simply opening up possibilities for men to believe what they already want to believe. Now that's on page 225, law number 27. And that's why I tell you, they mix in the lies with the truth. That's how they bait and switch you, boo. Bait and switch. You got to pay attention to some of the motives behind these people. Alright, now I don't know where this is going, but let's see. I never know. This card was hiding in there. Yeah, I see you coming into balance and vibrating high. The sun coming out. I see you, boo. Let's see. Oh, these cards feel kind of thin. Do I got them all? That's right there. I think I got them all. Alright.
We're gonna use these cards today.
Since it's a full moon tonight, it says confidence is the key to success. A new romantic cycle begins. Now, we don't necessarily have to take this romantic cycle as the intimate one, I want to say. But something that you just been romanticizing, a fantasy of sorts. Now, your hard work is paying off and you need a practical plan. You're going to split. Now, this is telling you to meditate and contemplate, and that's with that practical plan. Visualizing. Visualizing is the key. Projection. And it's time to release negativity. And that's fear. Because we about to do this, y'all. We going to show them how it's done, right? Together. Long as we vibrating high on the collective level, listen, you ain't got no choice but to change. And it's time to take action. We already seen Aries show up at the bottom of the deck. Same thing, same thing, same thing. And confidence is the key to your success. And whatever you're working on, the energy is gaining momentum. And that's us as a collective as well. Gaining that momentum. That's why you see the world the way it is. The more we wake up on a conscious level, understand that Christ's consciousness within ourselves, understand that we are the magician, utilizing our power for good to usher in this new world order, we gonna soar to great heights, boo. Ain't nothing they can do to stop us. Ain't nothing they can do. Now, next two cards is Don't Let Pride Get in Your Way. And that's under a new romantic cycle begins. And that's fear. Pride is fear. And meditate and contemplate is telling you to look at the bigger picture. Now, you can't make this mess up. You can't make it up. And the Spirit just told me to pay attention to this. Because these two are the same face. Leo and Leo. New moon in Leo and new moon in Leo. Telling you that confidence is the key to success and don't let pride get in your way. And that's surrounded with the moon. That's shadow side. And it's time for you to take action on all your creativity. We'll know that Aries does represent that wand, the Emperor. Now we got Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, and Pisces down here. And you can have all those signs. We also have Scorpio. And we already talked about that death and that rebirth right here. You might want to contemplate and meditate on this full moon tonight. Talk to spirit, source itself, your higher self, whatever you need to do. Alright, now we did pull these cards. Now I was playing with these cards today, and these are the three that came out. It wasn't those cards, but it was celestial alignment, radical rebirth, and rage. But it came out in this order. With rage and radical rebirth. And all of them is fives, y'all. 41, 23, and 5. All equating to fives. That's that change. And this was at the bottom of the deck. 33. The Master Ascender. Mastering yourself. Master healer, master teacher. I see you stepping in, getting it together. And look at everybody in the background cheering you on, boo. They're cheering you on. Look at all your lions with that radical rebirth. Right over here. In alignment. You lit, boo. You lit. Look at these miracles. And everything. It wanted to come out with all of them. Now this is telling you feeling safe with the number 4. On this embrace, energy, and peace. I love spirit. Always showing up for me like that. Release the old and rest with liberation. Damn it, man. You got it arrested. I'm loving every bit of it. And desire. With another arrow. Got your target, baby. You got your target. And on the split, we have the alchemist that we had yesterday, and we have betrayal. And we understand when that betrayal come in, and we start to feel betrayed, it's because we're betraying ourselves. This is what we're projecting in, boo. However, I think you're bringing that into balance with that number 2. I think you understand. Cutting those cords. Magnetizing miracles to bring joy and let go of grief and scarcity mindset. Yeah. Now this is 17, which is an 8. This is the number 8. This is 10, which is a new beginning with that liberation. And this is 4, divine guidance. Bringing in balance with that number 2. I love it. We're going to take this one because it flipped over. And that's the death card. That's that. Damn, they both the same thing. Healing. Damn. Look at that. 4-4. Right on the 4. Right on the freaking 4, y'all. Right on the freaking 4, y'all. 4-4-4. Can't make it up. You can't tell me that spirit ain't talking to you. You can't tell me. Tell you to feel safe. That sleeping giant done woke up. That's that radical rebirth. Bringing in strong foundations because you done woke up, boo. You about to experience and embrace the energy of peace. Look at that. Fear. This is you letting go of that, boo. I love it. And look at on the split. The high priestess. That's her in that little canister. Letting all that fear go. All that poly and ladder-gagging around here. Messing around with fools to bring this in. New communities. Yeah, they up in their cotton picking head because you letting go of the foolery. The foolery. You let it go. Look, you're walking away from all this. All that is gone. So spirit can bring that in. You're moving on, boo. You know, held your sword up. Look. You got time for that. Yeah, you calling judgment on it. Got something new. They can hold on if they want to. But you out. You gonna peep the game. Yeah, they looking, spine, want to come back home, but you're liberating yourself from that. This is your focus. That's your focus. That's what you're looking at. And you're going after it. And you're going to get it too. Now this is telling you to set your sights higher. The hunt and desires. I think you turned your back on fear though. This is you turning your back on this shenanigans or whatever it is. There it is. You get it. Bringing that fear into balance. There go your 2. There go your 4. Yeah, somebody holding on. But we're going to find out. You still got this though. Just what you don't see coming. Now, the Sun card is showing up. Now, I don't know if this is necessary to do. But if it's you, boo, if this is you holding on to fear, it's time for you to let it go. Now, we know that desires is all about the shadow and things not seen. And we did see the druid telling you to hold your space. And maybe this is just simply saying, hold on to your vision. Come up out of this situation. Because you're going to have this. But we'll see as we continue on what this card is talking more about. Because you do have, look at the big picture, and remember, this first row is really coinciding with this row. Now, everybody is not at the same position in this spiritual path. We got to keep in mind of the people that's trying to catch up, y'all. Now, for the most of you guys, I think you're healing. Now, this could be somebody else because you are simply healing. However, there's new levels to this awakening. And understand, the closer you get to achieving your goals, the more they're going to try to play on your mind. And you have to continue to counter that. And pull up your bat. And maybe this is just telling you that what you're visualizing is just not good enough, because Spirit got something so magnificent for you, boo. And maybe you're just holding on to small ideas and want you to just dream bigger, bigger, bigger and better. The best. Because this is grief here. I see a death and a rebirth. I see a new opportunity coming your way. This is on a new romantic cycle. And don't let pride get in your way, worrying about whatever that is. Whatever those 3 cups. We did see those 3 cups. Now, remember, those 3 cups does indicate celebrations. Could be drinking. Could be addiction. Could be drunk on idealism. I see you walking away, though. Leaving those cups behind. Somebody in their head. See you standing up to it, though. Yeah. Yeah. We dreaming big, y'all.
We going all the way. We going all the way.
There you go. Vibrate high. You know, I like to see this as my number 13. King of Pentacles. On this strong foundation. That's what you're going after. And then you got the World card. Yeah, there you go, sweetie. Yeah, there you go. Now there could be some... Uh-oh. What's this talking about? Look like you got some type of offer that's coming in that might be a little confusing. Look at him. You look. Trying to keep the Emperor and the Empress separated. You see that? Whatever that is, I don't know what it is. Fear. I think it got something to do with this new romantic cycle. But somebody's liberating themselves from this. Now you got 9 here on each other. I do see this as a victory. Letting go of that. And remember, this fish could just simply be idealism. I want you to pay attention to any contracts or anything that you're signing. Now, it's so crazy, y'all, that I've been talking about colleges and fraternities and things of that nature. So all of a sudden, across my YouTube feed, I'm starting to see people denouncing pledges, fraternities. It was crazy, y'all. I'm like, what is going on here? Yeah. And you know what? And even though they was denouncing the fraternities, which I found positive, still in confusion.
Yeah, they were. Still in confusion. But baby step spirit says, now,
this chariot did fall on the King of Pentacles. And it's lining up with this. Now I do see people probably moving on from family trauma. It could be so many things. It could be a relationship. However, just understand that you're ushering in these new ones. Now, sometimes I know it's sad that we have to leave family members and things of that nature behind. I know. Sad. But sometimes you just gotta let go and let God. Give those people grace. Can't force people to wake up. That's why you got to lead by example and show them how it's done. You know, they have that saying, don't do what I do, do what I say, but that's bull crap. Show them how it's done, and you ain't got to say nothing. Right? Now somebody is single here. Now this one felt like that, so I think this is. Now whatever this is that spirit bringing in could be unexpected income. Some type of news. The Page of Wands indicates travel, some type of news. It's on that death and that rebirth. And I just don't think that this is your energy, boo. I just think it's, it don't even have to be nobody either. It could be that you're just leaving that energy behind. You know, I hate to shift the blame, and it ain't always got to be somebody. It's just the energy that you're leaving behind. Yeah. I don't think you give a crap about what's going on with people out there. You understand what? Not that you don't care, but I know a lot of times when I come across tarot readers, and I'm not knocking any tarot reader up, because if it come out in a reading, it come out in a reading. But I don't care what's going on with somebody that I done left behind. You know, I want you to wake up and find yourself and come through and all that good jazz, and I understand that whatever you did to me, it was a part of the plan to get me to wake up. And I don't have no grudge against none of those people or whatever is going on, but I don't care. I want to know what's going on with me. How am I ascending? And this is what I'm trying to bring to you, collective. Your ascension, what you need to know about you. Damn what's going on with them. That ain't helping me. And just understand that all of it is a mindset. And all you got to do is just let all that go. Just let it go, and you just move forward. And just know that you're projecting in healthy things as you move forward. Letting go of fear. Damn it. I'm the bomb diggity damn now. Right? That's what we are. We ain't got no time for it. Right, Spirit? Where's my phone at? Yeah, I'm leaving that behind. You ain't got time for the past no more. I don't serve you. Embracing energy of the peace. I was just talking all about that. Man, my card is yeah, new beginnings. Man, look at this. You got justice, boo. Your new beginning is the high priestess. I'll be dang. You tapped in. Now who is this? The Knight of Cups. And again, y'all know I like to see this as projection. Release and rest. And I did say you was going to be booked and busy. This is on the world card, trying to balance and on that creativity. I think you're going to be able to balance that thing out though. And this is some type of offer, I think, in regards to this King of Pentacles. Telling you to feel safe, that's what it's on. Embracing the energy of peace. Now this could be a peace offering in regards to somebody from your past. You can embrace that energy of peace. Ain't nobody say you gotta engage. But it don't even have to be that. It's just you can simply be bringing peace to yourself, your shadow side. You know, taking accountability when you see that judgment that come up, you know, while you're viewing the situation in a way, take time to analyze. I know that's a big thing with me. Sheesh, am I analytical? I tear everything apart, y'all. Before I went to school for social work, my goal was to be psychology. And through academic advisement, it took me to social work. Which is basically the same thing because I wanted to understand human behavior. And I did. I did learn that. The family dynamic. It helped your girl out a lot. Now you went from the 9 of Pentacles to the 10. And I told you was going to be booked and busy, didn't I? And there you go. With the Empress at the bottom of the deck. Bringing it home, darling. And this is you. Nurturing, caring, loving. Yeah. Liberated. Now I'm going to pay attention to that because it flipped. And Spirit says I'm telling the truth. And there go your son, bringing in your abundance, darling. Now we got the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. Now I think two people is definitely coming together. Or that can just simply be you. However, this King of Wands is looking at this foe. Think he wants you, dude, boo-boo. You over here looking at this strong foundation. Coming in with an offer. Yeah, he got 1 foot in and 1 foot out. That's because he don't know you. He coming in to close this sucker out. This is what you're projecting in, darling. And he coming in with some coins. Now this does indicate a relationship, and I told you, he's spying on you. Look at him, all in the bushes. Who's she talking to? He coming in. He got his stuff all the way together. And they cheering him on. Go ahead, Emperor, get her. Now I think a lot of you guys got a lot of fire and passion in regards to this relationship that's coming on. Listen, there you go. There you go. It says it's time to take action, and confidence is the key to your success. The new romantic cycle begins. Do not let pride hold you back. Meditate and contemplate. Make sure this fool is the right one. telling you to look at the big picture. You ain't got to be alone. Everybody ain't out to get you. You got to be in your knowing that you're attracting in the right people. You know, when you was out there in your low vibration, you was bringing in all those karmic people with the same intentions. But now that you love yourself and you're vibrating high, you're bringing in that. You done tapped into that inner child. You good to go, boo. You can do this. And there you go, the star. And the last card. Just think about it. Think it through. Remember, the magician, you're the magnet. You're the magician as well. Beware of the honey-eyed bear traps, but you got your third eye. And always know the cat's paw is out there. You know the cat's paw is like you actually using a cat. And the book says that you put the cat's paw in the fire and you extract what you want. But 9 times out of 10, the cat paw, it doesn't realize that it's being affected. I told you, these people don't even know that they're being affected. And remember, what is offered for free? You know, a lot of people go out here and want to use their body as a pawn and things of that nature, and money as a means to entice. That's why it's good to have your ducks in a row before you get into a relationship. Knowing that you're going to be okay if it doesn't work out. You know, we embrace the energy of goddesses. You know, those that have ascended to the highest white lights are ascended masters. Just ask Jesus or Yeshua. You know what I'm saying? And you have that ability, that Christ consciousness. This is what Jesus Christ, Yeshua, are trying to teach you. Just like he's the son of the Most High, so is you. And the Buddha teaches you how to detach. You know, it might be a good idea to look up, I forget what they call them. I found that when I was in social work, because they teach you about different religions. And I found that the most interesting. Buddhism. Detachment, and how Buddha went under that tree and learned the art of detachment. And I think it's 7, I forget what they call them, y'all. But listen, maybe when I come back I'll think about it and remember it. But yeah, maybe you want to look up those and understand that. And it's the energy, you know what I'm saying? It's not like you're worshiping goddesses and things of that nature. They're trying to teach you how to be like them. To attain your own Christ consciousness, brother. To be that God, that goddesses, the emperor, the empress, the star. To use your power for good. Alright, dog? At least that's my understanding. And it said your desired outcome will occur in the very near future. Have patience and faith, and don't try to force it to happen. All you got to do is continue to heal. It's a miracle about to happen for you, darling. That's all you got to do. There you go. Look at you. Stand guard. They got your back. Because it's coming in. You got new beginnings. Just keep standing up for yourself. Working on that shadow side. It ain't going nowhere. Still manifestations coming in. It's your imagination, your deepest desires. Right there with desires. Knowing when to give your energy and who to pull it back from. I thought that was going to be 777. I was going to pass out, y'all. Yeah, but that's you, darling. But you got 777 there, so. Then you are flying high right now, which may threaten others, but don't descend because others will soon become inspired by your example. And I told you that when we started the reading that. Lead by example. You ain't got to say nothing. You have a star. A star? That's who you are. That's what she's pointing at. And you deserve the best. Reach for the stars with your dreams and desires, and don't compromise. Right here. But set your sights higher. The hunt. Can't make it up. It made me flip this card down so I can show you this again. There you go, boo. That's you. It's time to take action. Right there. All that fire down here. And I think you can be very proud of yourself. This is your energy, darling. This is you. Alright? Now that's your message. Hit that like button. Share the video. And I'll see you on the next one.